Statementless programming, STL, is a low-level programming language that is referred to in the IEC 61131-3 specification as Instruction List IL. Like LAD and FBD, STL programs are made up of networks which are executed from top to bottom. However, each STL network is a list of statements rather than graphical symbols. Each STL instruction is made up of a jump label, which is optional, an operation, an operand, and a comment, which is also optional. The jump label identifies a point in a program for use with a jump instruction that allows for conditional execution of some part of a program. The jump label can have up to 4 alphanumeric characters and must begin with a letter and end with a colon. The operation is a letter or group of letters and symbols that identifies the logical operation that will be performed. As with LAD and FBD, the operand can be an absolute operand which directly identifies a memory area, or a symbolic tag associated with a memory area. A comment is primarily used to explain a statement or section of code and must begin with 2 slashes. STL programs can include the same types of operations performed by LAD and FBD programs. The most basic of these operations are bit logic instructions. Examples of bit logic instructions include and not, or not, exclusive or not, and not. STL bit logic operations can also be nested, which in this context means that instructions enclosed in parentheses are executed before the instruction that immediately precedes the open parenthesis. Nesting is often useful for more complex logic. Just like LAD and FBD logic, STL bit logic strings must be terminated. This is commonly done with an assign, reset, or set instruction. The assign instruction causes the RLO leading up to the instruction to be assigned to the instruction operand. The reset instruction resets the operand to 0 when the RLO to the instruction is 1, and the set instruction sets the operand to 1 when the RLO to the instruction is 1. The accompanying graphic shows examples of AND, OR, and exclusive OR STL networks, and the equivalent networks for LAD and FBD. For simplicity, absolute operands are used, however, symbolic tags can just as easily be used. In addition, the STL networks are shown without the optional elements. The bit logic instructions described in this lesson are only a small sample of the available STL instructions. The accompanying graphic lists the instruction groups for STL. Combined, these instructions provide the full range of capabilities found in LAD and FBD. This chapter has covered the following topics: ladder diagram programming, function block diagram programming, and statementless programming. The concepts and terminology discussed in this chapter will be useful to you in furthering your knowledge of Siemens PLC programming.